Good evening, everyone. Parents, relatives, friends, dignitaries, and most of all, good evening, students. It is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to the graduation ceremonies for the Fort Jervis High School class of 1993. At this time, I would ask all of our senior music students to please report to the band area. As they are doing that, Mr. Maraday will come to the microphone. Our high school assistant principal will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Would everyone please rise? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner. Thank you very much. Please be seated.
I take pleasure in welcoming you to this evening's ceremony. I take pleasure in the glorious weather that we have been provided for this evening's ceremony as well. I would like to acknowledge the large turnout of the dignitaries on our stage and take a moment to introduce each of them to you. I would ask, as I introduce them, if they would kindly stand, and when I have introduced all, if we would give them a round of applause for their dedication and devotion to our Fort Jervis school students. Mr. Ted Dumond, Board of Education President. Mr. Robert Hamilton, Board of Education Vice President. Mr. John Waymer, Board of Education Member. Mr. Thomas Leahy, Board of Education Member. Mr. Michael Bello, Board of Education Member. Mr. Burton Sealander, Board of Education Member. Mr. Isn't that terrible, Earl? Mr. Earl Walker, Board of Education Member. I'm going to call you as I know you since my childhood. Doc Murray, Board of Education Member. Seated next to Mr. Walker, Mr. John Conley, Assistant Superintendent for Instruction. Next to him, Mr. Thomas Castanis, Assistant Superintendent for Business. Next to him, Mr. Patrick Hamill, our school superintendent. Mr. Frank Maraday, High School Assistant Principal. Mr. Louis Trombetta, High School Assistant Principal. Also seated on stage with us this evening are two of the three senior class advisors who have, throughout the course of this year, and for some of them the course of many years, given hours and hours of devotion and time to the efforts and betterment of our seniors, Mrs. Carol Hoppy and Mr. Donald Clayton. Joining us this evening as well are members of our Port Jervis High School staff. Mr. Kevin Birmingham, High School Social Studies teacher, Mr. Garrett Hill, High School Guidance Counselor, Ms. Tangeline Seacrest, High School Librarian, Ms. Christy Roby, High School AIDP Counselor, Mrs. Linda Onifrey, High School Foreign Language Instructor, Mr. Richard Roberts, High School History Teacher, Mrs. Ann Corcoran, High School Nurse. I welcome you and thank you for joining us this evening. I would like to mention that Miss Deborah Casera, our third senior class advisor, was brokenhearted, frankly, but unable nevertheless to be with us tonight due to a necessary commitment elsewhere. But she too deserves our recognition for all of her efforts throughout the year with this class of seniors. So I thank her. Before I introduce our superintendent of schools to deliver this evening's message to our graduates on behalf of the Board of Education, I thought I might like to mention that for at least two of our dignitaries on stage, this is a significant night because 60 years ago this evening, for Dr. Murray and Savvy Orlando, who is not able to be with us tonight but is a board member, those gentlemen were high school graduates from the middle school, which of course at that time was the high school. And I was made aware of this information just a short time ago when we were lining up and thought that I would like to bring attention to the fact that Port Jervis high school graduates are still involved in the business of contributing to this community, and we thank them. I'm also told that next year will be the 60th graduation anniversary for Mr. Ted DeMond, our current Board of Education president. This is number 59 this year. Delivering a message to our graduates on behalf of the school district at this time is School Superintendent Mr. Patrick Hamill. Mr. Hamill.
Looking back into history, last night's paper tells us that 20 years ago, this evening, 195 graduates of Port Jervis, that would have been 1973, and they received their diplomas amidst a downpour at Gwinnett Field. We have beautiful weather tonight. Message to the school graduates. School graduations are but a rite of passage. This evening, the Port Jervis School celebrates its 124th commencement exercise. It marks the end of one phase of your life and the beginning of the next. All of you are to be congratulated for a job well done. We're here to celebrate on your behalf your new horizons and new expectations. 72% of this year's graduating class plan to pursue higher education, and for this we are very proud and thankful of. The Port Jervis City School District has endeavored to make available numerous opportunities to our students to excel in scholastic achievement, in sports, extracurricular activities including the arts, drama, and music. We wish our graduates well, that they will pursue additional education, that they will be productive and good citizens, that they will be responsible and caring adults, and that they will be successful in all that they undertake. Graduates, we ask you to thank and appreciate all that this community has provided for you and respect your heritage. And I thank you.
The senior class speakers are traditionally selected by their peers. The general theme that they have selected for this year's commencement exercises centers upon a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote, "This time, like all times, is a very good one if we know what to do with it." It gives me great pleasure to introduce our four speakers. They are Ms. Tekla de Hoffman, a top 10 academic student, Mr. Ryan Souter, another top 10 academic student, Mr. Daniel Clayton, senior class president, and Ms. Wei Shen Yang, our 1993 class valedictorian. Each speaker will come to the podium, present their speech for this evening, and they will then be followed by the next speaker in turn without additional introduction. Ms. Tekla de Hoffman.
Welcome everyone to the long-awaited graduation day of the class of 1993. For 3 years we have watched other senior classes toss their caps into the air, and now it's finally our chance to bid that same farewell. What's next for us? College, work, military service, marriage? My speech will not try to predict the difficulties of the future or highlight the events of the past, because it would be unfair to alienate one group of people from another. Today we are all in life's limelight. All members of this graduating class are being honored and rewarded for achieving their diploma. Shakespeare said, "All the world's a stage, and we are merely players." Now as graduates, we have the opportunity to choose from a variety of roles in this life performance. I'm positive there are many of you who, like myself, don't know their part in this world, and there are many of you who know exactly. Because we are all players and performers, I have compiled a list of tips that can help to make any performer into a star. Number 1 is to find the right role for you to play in this world. Number 2 is to learn what others before you have done with that same part. Number 3 is to try and experiment with what others have done. Number 4 is to personalize your performance, for no great performer merely copies everyone else. Number 5 is to reinvent, expand, and improve yourself and your performance every day. The 5th tip is what truly makes a person a star for life. Stay involved and continue to grow and learn, and your light will never fade away. All the world's indeed a stage, but life's script is not written, the set is not yet built. A band called Rush sings, "Living in the limelight, the universal dream. For those who wish to see, those who wish to be, must put aside the alienation, head on with the fascination, the humanation, the underlying theme." I think this message is very important. Being in the limelight is not achieved by alienation from the rest of the world. It's achieved by interaction with them. Those who are bored with their lives have missed the point of living. After today, you won't feel differently unless you make it different. I urge you all to make tomorrow different from today, for we all must continue to be fascinated with life. As the clock ticks away during my speech, I am constantly reminded of the words of Andrew Carnegie on speech making. If you don't strike oil in 20 minutes, stop boring. I'll follow his advice and hope that I haven't been speaking for 20 minutes. As you leave here today, ready to face the challenges of tomorrow, I wish you all the best of luck. Remember, you don't need a pass to walk through the halls of life. So here's to the class of 1993. Let's give them the performance of a lifetime.
Faculty, board members, and
and especially class of 1993. Youth is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Some say that we think we're immortal. We think nothing can happen to us. Some of us have already found out that that's not true. Why do we take risks that horrify our parents? When we turn 40 or 50, will we feel the same about the next generation? What happens between the carelessness and fearlessness of 18 and the caution of 50? Some of what happens is that people grow wiser and more experienced with age, but also sometimes people get tired. They begin to realize that the dreams and hopes they had in their youth will probably never become reality. They give in to failure and let the rest of their life pass them by. This could happen to many of us, but I say it's our choice. Henry David Thoreau said in Walden, "I went to the woods because I wanted to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life, and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived." We can decide to get everything out of life that we possibly can, as Thoreau put it, to suck the marrow out of life. What does that mean? For one thing, it means being an original, discovering who we are and having pride in our identity. A Nike commercial has NBA rookie Harold Miner saying, "It wasn't easy growing up. I wanted to be the next Michael Jordan, the next Oscar Robertson, the next Jerry West, the next Iceman. There were so many next I couldn't make up my mind which next I wanted to be. So I became the first Harold Miner." As you can see, that's not too easy either. In the movie Dead Poets Society, a high school English teacher tells his students not to let their poetry be ordinary. That's how we need to live our lives. Not ordinarily, but extraordinarily. To be the best we can be and do the best we can do. We need to set our own goals and standards and do what we want to do. We can't be afraid to dream big and live even bigger. For another thing, getting the most out of life means not letting the fear of failure stop us from trying new things or keeping after our goals. Failure is often what crushes people's dreams. To me, failure is giving up. It is not lack of success, but the refusal to keep trying when things don't go well. 3 years in a row, the Buffalo Bills have made it to the Super Bowl and have been beaten each time. As far as I know, they haven't given up yet. No one knows if they'll win a championship in our lifetime, but real success is in not giving up. Lastly, it means we can never stop learning. There are so many things in the world to do and see. If there's something you want to try, try it. Climb a mountain, audition for a Broadway play, publish your autobiography, save the planet. We need to learn to know ourselves, what we like, what we don't like, what makes us who we are. Who we are is mostly what we make ourselves. Thoreau said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. We can choose to do otherwise, so that when we get to the end of life, we will not discover that we have not lived. Thanks. Peace, 93. Board of Education, family, friends, teachers, class of 1993, how y'all doing? Fear, a part of human nature, is something we all have encountered sometime in our lives. In the next few years, we'll have to overcome fear. Fear of change, fear of the unknown, and fear of independence. Will we as individuals find our place in this ever-changing world? Some of us will be faced with making new friends and furthering our education, while others will adjust to the workplace, embarking on careers. All of us will try to excel in our day-to-day activities. However, we will be faced with the question of whether what we gain today is enough to get us to where we want to be tomorrow. Do we have what it takes to excel in the next step of our lives? What does the future hold for all of us? To find where we fit in the real world is the scariest thing of all. It may take a few years, but there is a place for all of us. We must find it for ourselves. The next few months scare me more than anything I've ever had to face. All that I know and do comes from the familiar, family, school, or friends. I'm afraid to be on my own, but I know I must face it. We must realize that fear of failure does exist. Failure is possible. Yet we must believe that the knowledge we have and will gain along the way is enough to get us to where we want to be. Our fears and mastery of these fears, and this knowledge gained from our experience, will direct us to our own place in this world. We must not be afraid to do the unexpected. We should not be afraid to change our minds or voice our opinions. We should not be afraid to define success in our own terms Success is not measured by the money we make. We must not be afraid to stop and enjoy the day, for then we will be truly happy, and if we are happy, we are truly successful and can know no failure. If there is anything I've learned from my short life, it is that the only way to rid ourselves of fear is to face it and to turn it into accomplishments. We must not run away from our fears as we enter our new world, but find the courage to resist them and to overcome them. We must build on our fear of the future. We should look forward to change, welcome the unknown, and embrace our destinies. As Mark Twain said, courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Thank you. Taste all the fruit. Rock on, and we're out of here.
I know we all want to get out of here, so I kept my speech really short. What of education, teachers, family and friends? What is life? It is not to talk about and draw fresh air or gaze upon the sun. It is to be free. And there is no other country in this world other than the United States of America that allows us to do so. American liberty means, of course, having the freedom of speech, the freedom of religion, the freedom of press, the freedom from interference with one's private life, the right to vote, and the right to the pursuit of happiness. These freedoms and rights not only guarantee us a free life, but also offer us the opportunity to lead a better life. This is why many people from other lands associate freedom with opportunities, and why they call America the land of the free and the land of opportunity. Life after high school will find many of us scattered throughout this country pursuing our dreams and goals. In this process, many opportunities will be presented to us. The decisions to take these opportunities will be the first major ones that we have to make on our own. Of course, some people will encourage us and help us make these decisions. However, others will try to discourage us. We should listen to both the advice and the criticisms, then evaluate for ourselves. Maybe we'll find out that our critics are right. Skydiving as a profession might not be such a good idea after all. As we finally graduate out of the urge to yell, we're free, we're free. In a way, we are free. No more teachers, administrators, and parents tell us what to do. They can only advise us on our decisions since we are adults now. Yet as adults, we also have to be responsible for our actions. However, we cannot let the fear of being responsible for making a wrong decision limit our chances to succeed. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. Just think of them as learning experiences. In addition, we should seize each opportunity, make the most out of life. Carpe diem, seize the day. Life is too short to be wasted away. It is our turn to search and seize our own fortunes. It is our turn to seek a better life. It is our turn to live free.
This evening's ceremony marks the end of one of the most significant and, I trust, rewarding phases that an individual's life experiences in our society, the culmination of your public school, elementary, and secondary educational program. The past 4 years of your attendance as high school students have been very fast-paced and hectic at both the local as well as the national level. And it has been a period that has witnessed some of the most dramatic changes to occur this century. The fall of communism and the growth of democratic ideals and practices in Eastern Europe and in the former Soviet Union. The unified effort to restrain tyranny during the Persian Gulf War with Iraq. The global humanitarian relief effort to feed the war-ravaged and starving people of Somalia. as recently, the United Nations effort to relieve beleaguered thousands in the former Republic of Yugoslavia, are just a few examples of how men and women at all levels are toiling together to assist in the improvement of living conditions of those who are most benefiting from these various endeavors, even this evening. You too, seniors, have experienced the rapid pace and the demand to perform during these years in order to prepare you to be contributing members of the human family and to make improvement in life's station as you increasingly encounter more of it. As you now complete your high school education, you are beginning to focus on the changes that the near future holds for you and the opportunities that it will present. Important and often deep questions, long considered only in the privacy of your thoughts, will begin to be answered as you embark upon a journey of greater independence and greater growth and the greater responsibility that accompanies it. New challenges, always uncomfortable when faced by any of us, no matter the age, will press you to greater heights of accomplishment and the resultant personal fulfillment and satisfaction which come from them. These are always the greatest rewards, to be found as the veil of uncertainty is lifted and your potential is revealed through each new accomplishment. Regardless of whatever successful station you attain in your future endeavors, always remember that much of what guides your decisions has been shaped here in Port Jervis. This occurs, of course, first by way of your parents, but also by your school and the experiences that it has provided you. And also your peers. Forget neither your friends nor your acquaintances. Both have played a more important role than you might presently realize in your development. The relationships that you have forged will be lifelong, and you should cherish them lifelong. And remember, we need each other. As others have contributed to your lives, so too should you contribute to the lives of others. As you prepare to begin this next exciting segment of your life, I would like to share a poem that I read to myself on one or two occasions during the past 4 years that I've been principal at first the middle and then this year the high school. It's titled, Don't Quit. And it goes like this. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, and when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, and when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile but you have to sigh, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is strange with its twists and its turns, as every one of us sometimes learns, and many a failure turns about when he might have won had he just stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are, because often it's near when it seems to be far. So stick to the fight when you are the hardest hit. It's when the things seem worst that you must not quit. I want to take just a moment to thank you, as I did earlier today during some of our rehearsal time, for the honor of having been your principal this year and for the cooperation that you have provided to me, particularly during these closing weeks of the school year, when much of what we have had to go through has been brand new for me. And though it's been brand new for you as well, I didn't have advisors telling me what to do. But I did have some very significant helpers, and I would like to acknowledge them at this point in time. Mr. Maraday, my secretary, Mrs. Pagano, Mr. Trombetta, Dr. Conley, Mr. Hamill, high school staff, members of the Board of Education, and parents and community members, I thank you all for the opportunity of having been able to serve you this year. I wish you the very best in all of your future endeavors. I would ask the high school, or I should say the senior band members, to report to the band area at this time as Mr. Pacer and the high school band prepares for our musical interlude titled In All Its Glory. Pacer, members of the band, thank you. Mr. Hamill, at this time, it is my duty as Port Jervis High School principal to certify that the seniors assembled before us this evening have satisfied the graduation requirements prescribed by the Board of Regents, the Commissioner of Education of the State of New York, and the Port Jervis Board of Education. It is a distinct honor and a great pleasure to present the graduating class of 1993 to you.
I accept the class of 1993. Let's hand out the diplomas and get on with the business at hand.
Before we call up the graduates, I would like to mention that we have set aside an area to my right for photography. It's very important to us that everyone have an opportunity to take a photograph of their graduating senior. I would ask that, in fairness to everyone, we clear this area so that all will have a chance to take a head-on view of their student as they descend the platform with their diploma. Please notice where your student is seated in the audience. And I ask that you wait to come up into this area, which is just to my immediate right here, until they are just about ready to be called to the platform. And in that procedure, everyone will have an opportunity to take pictures without hindrance. At this time, I will move to the podium to my left, and from there, I will call each name and introduce our graduates individually. Mr. Martin Ted DeMond, President of the Board of Education, will present their diplomas. Also, in addition to receiving a regular high school diploma, 18 of our graduates will be receiving a Principal's Excellence Award this evening. To receive a Principal's Excellence Award, a student must have met all of the following criteria. They must have an overall cumulative average of 85% or better during their 4 high school years. They must have accumulated at least 26 units of credit. 21 units are required for graduation. They must have been involved in at least 4 different extracurricular activities, and they must have completed a pre-approved school or community service project. I will announce each recipient of the Principal's Excellence Award as I introduce them to receive their diploma, and Mr. Trombetta, Assistant Principal, will distribute these awards to the respective students. Our first recipient, Daryl D. Decker. David Gary Porter, Jr. Robert J. Riley. George Les Jr. John Paul Harris. Edward J. Parker III. Gerald John DeMarco. Timothy W. Breitweiser. Russell L. Adams. Leonard E. Smith, Jr. Monica Roxanne Swindell. Amanda Christine Sevchek. Elizabeth Mary DeGroat. Holly Jean Flieger. Lisa Renee Cron. Jennifer L. Startup. Kimberly Lynn Phillips. Jennifer Eve Phillips. Danielle N. Mercurio. Dawn Marie Essig. Eileen Marie Corcoran. Pamela Marie Bendis. Keith D. Yenny. Isaac J. Wayman. Scott Thomas Glenn. Roger M. Mao Jr. Robert C. Tanadishan. Craig R. Earl. Timothy Southard. Terry L. Byers. John Ira Bean. Bryce G. Sotelo. Crystal Lynn Mead. Ellen Marie Vreeland. Rachel Mayon Lane. Gina Marie Mancato.
Hey, Howard, I did it!
Michelle Lynn Zukowski. Amy Teresa Cooper. Kelly Ann M. Resch. Jennifer Lynn Nolan. Recipient of a Principal's Excellence Award, Tara Lynn Rothstein. Jacqueline Ann Marcuti. Jackie Lynn Smith. Courtney R. Edwards. James Tallard Burez. Edward Romeo Jr. Vincent H. Hallett. Kevin R. Bongardi. Anthony Salvatore John Manella. Edward W. Kistner. Aaron John Barton. Richard Daniel Swingle. Michael J. Vandemark. Sean Patrick Moylan. Matthew I. Lacey. Eric W. Johnson. Kim Marie Powell. Lisa L. Popstein. Cassandra Origo. Luciana Lamantia. Agnieszka Joanna Janowicz. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Alejandra M. Sapir. Renata A. Lyko. Tricia Marie Perry. Robin Lynn Everett. Rachel Lee Thompson. Melissa Ann Jenks. Megan Nicole Olenek. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Daniel John Clayton. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Ryan Douglas Souter. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Robert James Wilcox. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Daryl James Wallace. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Adam Regan Greenberg. Juan Daniel Rodriguez. Corey J. Lohr. Eric A. Craig. Lennon Caratini. Christopher T. Denk. Christopher G. Davis. John Andrew Joseph Cicchini. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Elizabeth Ann Belcher. Chelsea Ann Lane. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Wei Shen Yang. Tara Ann Van Horn. Eileen Sullivan. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Rebecca S. Glass. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Tekla Anastasia Juhafin. Julie Barnes. Kristen M. Carter. Tanya Dawn Lovelace. Sarah Ann Saski. Rebecca Elizabeth Nason. Jeffrey Alex Herring. Joseph A. Durier. Eugene Rocco Finachero. John K. Augustine. Jason Stan Van Scoten. James W. Percarudo. James E. Petro. Bradley J. Deermeyer. Jason A. Henderson. Timothy Lee Applegate. David M. Knapp. Russell G. Mason. Joy M. Kamal. Shaquita Lewis. Christina Gorel. Carrie Ann Sacco. Jill Gorel. Jennifer Lynn Paul. Amy Marie King. Amy Michelle Pond. Tara Jane Flynn. Christina Jean Hyde. Rachel Lee Pantis. Holly May Pavlich. Michael Greenfield. Richard H. Reinhardt.
You're on camera.
Never let it be said we couldn't take a joke, but I don't know if the rest of the guys in line whose hands I would have shaken could have taken it as well. Stephen John Porter. Theodore Christopher Kuykendall. William J. Wolfe III. Brian M. Ladiri. Jerry M. McGee. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Alice M. Elston. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Elizabeth Marie Platts. Gretchen Marie McGlade. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Holly Lynn Lyon. Kathleen Denise Cross. Jennifer Ann Dembeck. Yvette Martinez. Amy Rachel Fountain. Deborah Ann Lopez. Dawn Marie McCooey. Cindy Lou Card. Jennifer Faye Elwell.
Yeah, I like the singles. You're real cute. Amy.
Frank John Nadiello. Wilfredo Colon II. Paul Michael Census. Michael J. Acodino. Sean Santinella. Robert B. House. Ryan Horner. Jerry R. Centeno. Alan R. Burbridge. Michael James Olenek. Michelle Renee Mundy. Christy Lee Martinez. Rebecca Jean Sigler. Melody Catherine Delgado. Fadila Khan. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Mary Jane Cole. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Michelle Marie Henn. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Janine Marie Pinelli. Receiving a Principal's Excellence Award, Lori Beatrice Slaughter. Sherry Lynn Williams. Karen Marie Conklin. Bridget King. Carolyn Kathleen Van. Carrie Sullivan. Jacqueline E. Quevedo. Jennifer Ann Piccolo. Tara Jean Clemens. Aaron Paige Sarmiento. Jennifer Lee Sauer. Mary Alice Eckert. Erin Catherine Renee Porter. Jennifer Sarah Law. Rachel Balch. Megan Wither Brown. Jennifer Marie Wallace. Tara D. Fawcett. And our class captain for this evening's ceremonies, Michael Thomas Denk. tremendous and ongoing support that we receive from our community year after year. At this time, it is our privilege and pleasure to present scholarships and awards that total more than $40,000 to the members of our graduating class. The awards this evening will be presented in random order. A detailed explanation of each award is listed in the last few pages of your program. Seniors, I would ask, when your name is called, please come to the podium to receive your award from Mr. Hamill. This evening, receiving the Abraham Siegel Scholarship for Computer Science, $200, the Earl John Garrity II Memorial Award, $350, and the Mamakating Lions Club Award of $250, Adam Greenberg. Receiving the Avalanche Ski Club Award of $200 and the Rusa Fleming Post number 161 VFW Award of $500, Holly Pavlich. Receiving the Norman Lead Community Service Award of $500, Elizabeth Belcher. Receiving the Andmore Andy Platania Sr. Memorial Scholarship Award of $1,000, Alejandra Sapir. Receiving the class of 1969 William Cleary Memorial Scholarship Award of $150, Aaron Porter. Receiving the Port Jervis Elks Special Recognition Parker Award of $200 and the Colmar Laboratories Lessing L. Cole Scholarship Award of $500, Robert Wilcox. Receiving the Port Jervis Lodge number 328 F and AM Mason's Prize of $300, the Colmar Laboratories John Brennan Memorial Award of $500, and the Orange County Community College Alumni Association Nuella Delavin Scholarship Award of $200, Lori Slaughter. Receiving the Tri-State Area Youth Soccer Club Award of $250, Michael Vandemark. Receiving the National Honor Society Scholarship of $200, the Port Jervis Elks Most Valuable Student Award of $800, and the Theo Cohen Memorial Scholarship Award of $500, Ms. Tekla Duhoffman. Receiving the Russa Fleming Post number 161 VFW Scholarship Award of $500, Jennifer Startup. Receiving the Mock Trial Award in the amount of $250, Juan Rodriguez. Receiving the Andmore Morris Gare Memorial Soccer Scholarship Award of $1,000, James Petro. Receiving the Artisans Guild of Pike County Award for $100, John Cicchini. Receiving the Bosse's Food Service Tri-States Naval Ship VFW number 7241 Scholarship Award in the amount of $500, Mary Jane Cole. Receiving the Jenkins Memorial Scholarship for Teacher Education Award of $2,000. The AARP Port Jervis Chapter number 2380 Award of $300. The William J. Schoonmaker Scholarship Award of $400 per year for college years, $400. Community Club of Port Jervis Scholarship Award of $500. The Pop Warner Cheerleading Scholarship Award of $300. The Deer Park Lions Club William Almick Memorial Scholarship Award of $200. And the Business and Professional Women's Club Scholarship of $1,000. These awards go to Elizabeth Klotz. Receiving the Ronald Mann Memorial Scholarship Award of $300, Megan Brown. Receiving the Mock Trial Award of $250, Tanya Lovelace. Receiving the Tri-State Chamber of Commerce Scholarship Award of $100, Agnieszka Yanovich. Receiving the Port Jervis Civil Service Employees Association Scholarship Award of $300, Cassandra Origo. Receiving the Port Jervis Mayor's Council on Disabilities Scholarship Award, Luciana Lamantia. Receiving the Shipmates Club Scholarship Award of $200, Michael Acavino. Receiving the Dr. Henry Solomon Youth Service Award Scholarship of $200, Chelsea Lane. Receiving the Terry Rowan Memorial Award of $250, Lennon Caratini. Receiving the Port Jervis Transportation Department Scholarship Award of $200, Melissa Jenks. Receiving the Colmar Laboratories Challenging World of Business Scholarship Award of $100, Ryan Horner. Receiving the Tri-State Gazette Nicholas B. Ottaway Foundation Award of $500, the Varsity Club William Goodfellow Memorial Scholarship of $300, and the Sussex County State Bank Athlete of the Year Scholarship of $500, Ryan Sauter. Receiving the Edward A. Cullinan Memorial Police Science Scholarship Award of $1,000 and the Vincent C. Inella Memorial Scholarship Award of $500, Scott Glenn. Receiving the Sally J. Lynn Memorial Scholarship Award of $300, Rebecca Glass. Receiving the Harrison F. Murray Jr. Scholarship Award of $500, the Port Jervis Rotary Club Scholarship Award of $1,000, the Business and Professional Women's Club Scholarship Award of $1,000, and the Sister Mary Jean Ferrier Scholarship Award of $500, Wei Shen Yang. Receiving the Eastern Pike Youth Sports Association Stephen Conklin Memorial Award of $200, and the BOCES Tri-State Naval Ship VFW number 7241 Scholarship in memory of Eugene B. Inella Award in the amount of $500, Daryl Decker. Receiving the River Valley Chapter number 33 Order of the Eastern Star Award of $100, Daryl Wallace. Receiving the Rose and Henry Ruderman Port Jervis High School Scholarship Award in the amount of $500, Jennifer Phillips. Receiving the Colmar Laboratories Russell Chipper Howell Memorial Award in the amount of $500, Alice Elston. Receiving the Class of 1988 Tammy Sexton Memorial Award of $200 and the Merrill E. Chris Scholarship Award of $600, Tara Rothstein. Receiving the Varsity Club Kathy Leisure Jane Polanis Memorial Scholarship Award for $300, Jennifer Sauer. Receiving the Mark William Carroll Memorial Award of $500, Amy Fountain. Tri-State Gazette Award of $100, Kristen Carter. Receiving the William J. Schoonmaker Scholarship Award in the amount of $400 per year, and the Neversink Valley Grange number 1530 Scholarship Award in the amount of $200, Aaron Susky. Receiving the Knights of Columbus number 471, Monsignor John F. Sexton Memorial Scholarship Award in the amount of $500. The Port Jervis Teacher Association's Anne Elizabeth Hauber Memorial Award of $700. The National Honor Society Scholarship Award of $100. And the Pop Warner Scholarship Award of $300, Daniel Clayton. Receiving the Ann and Pat Ferris Incentive Award in the amount of a $500 savings bond, Ellen Breland. Receiving the Business and Professional Women's Club Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000. The Port Jervis Rotary Club Scholarship Award in the amount of $2,000. The Andrew F. Semerano Memorial Award in the amount of $200. The Bruce Philip Chase Memorial Scholarship Award in the amount of $500. The Thomas Case Memorial Award in the amount of $200. The Dr. Daniel P. Schultz Health Profession Scholarship Award in the amount of $500. And the Mercy Community Hospital Scholarship Award in the amount of $200. These awards go to Michelle Henn. Receiving the Port Jervis Civil Service Employees Association Scholarship Award in the amount of $300, Jennifer Dembeck. Receiving the Orange County Community College Alumni Association Luella Delavan Scholarship Award in the amount of $200, Craig Earl. Receiving the Port Jervis Teacher Association Scholarship Award in the amount of $700, and the Patricia Hazelton House Memorial Scholarship Award for $150, Sherry Williams. Receiving the Port Jervis High School Student Council Bannock Scholarship Award in the amount of $250, Dawn Essig. Receiving the Port Jervis High School PTA Scholarship Award in the amount of $100, and the Port Jervis Elks Special Recognition Parker Award for $200, Tara Van Horn. Receiving the Student Council Thomas Schaefer Scholarship Award of $250, the Niall A. Hamilton Memorial Scholarship Award of $125, the Port Jervis Teacher Association Scholarship Award of $700, and the Port Jervis Elks Special Recognition Parker Award of $200. These awards go to Eileen Corcoran. Receiving the Trooper Joseph Aversa Memorial Scholarship Award in the amount of $1,000, Paul Census. Receiving the PTA Scholarship Award of $100, Eric Craig. Receiving the Port Jervis Lions Club James T. Murphy Memorial Science Award in the amount of $500, Aaron Porter. Receiving the Port Jervis Teacher Association Scholarship Award in the amount of $700, the Tri-State Naval Ship VFW number 7241 Jake M. Coleman Memorial Scholarship Award in the amount of $500, the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Society of Port Jervis Award in the amount of $250, the Port Jervis High School PTA Scholarship Award in the amount of $100, and the Port Jervis Elks Moan Award in the amount of $500. These awards go to Janine Canelli. Receiving the Port Jervis Elks Eugene F. Mapes Scholarship Award for $500, and the Court Madonna number 114 Catholic Daughters of America Prize for $200, Holly Lyon. Receiving the Reena Sharma Memorial Scholarship Award in the amount of $500, Yvette Martinez. Receiving the Port Jervis Elks Special Recognition Parker Award in the amount of $200, and the Port Jervis Little League Scholarship Award in the amount of $300, Jacqueline Marquis. Receiving the Port Jervis Little League Scholarship Award in the amount of $300, Theodore Kuykendall. And receiving the Eldred Pep Club Award of two $200 savings bonds is Russell Adams. At this time, presenting a gift to the Port Jervis High School on behalf of the class of 1993, I would invite our class officers, President Daniel Clayton, Vice President Aaron Porter, Secretary Dawn Essig, Treasurer Mary Alice Eckert, Parliamentarian Amy Pons, and Social Chairperson Eileen Corcoran to please come to the stage at this time.
On behalf of the class of 1993, we would like to present these gifts to the Port Jervis High School, the Centennial Courtyard Fund, and Pop Warner, with thanks for all each group has done for our class.
On behalf of the high school student body, I thank you. Before we close this evening's commencement exercises, I would like to announce, this will only take about another 20 minutes, gang, don't worry. I would like to announce that tonight's, trust me, that tonight's graduation ceremony has been taped by Access 8. We are indebted and thankful to the Access 8 staff for providing that service. The commencement ceremony will be shown for those of you who wish to watch it and perhaps tape it at home next Tuesday evening, June 29th at 7 p.m. And once again, I thank the Access 8 staff for providing the service to our community and our schools. Is it time? And now, for the proclamation that all of you have been waiting so many years for. It is my, in fact, pleasure to declare that the members of the class of 1993, our commencement ceremony for this evening.
Hi, lady. How you doing? I survived. I wish I was down here to get a picture. Yes, thanks. Thanks for putting the article in the paper. Everyone listened for you. Tell me what happened.
Hold on.
it going.